As we head beyond the year 2016, consumers have become more empowered than ever before. Like no other time in history, everyday people have access to an incredible array of resources and knowledge, all available at the click of a button. As we become more aware of ourselves and the world around us, one thing is becoming very clear to many people around the world. Working hard all your life, paying off your house early and saving what's left simply isn't enough. The fact is that over 90% of people in almost every developed country in the world go to their graves certifiably poor. So what is the answer? In this video, you'll meet some ordinary people who, together with the Real Estate for Profit team, have established the cornerstone of ever great wealth creator. They have successfully established their own cash flow business.
It just doesn't seem like the old models of making a living are as reliable as they used to be.
You know, in every aspect of our lives, we know that there could be a better way. But most of us are still doing it the old way while hoping for a better result. And yet there is a better way. With so much of our lives revolving around our work and the way we make our living, you know, many people are now choosing to take charge of their lives, to kind of work and live on their own terms, to create their own financial security and a better lifestyle, to make their family and kids proud. And the greatest problem our world is facing today is folks are not making enough money to provide for retirement and will be broke upon retiring.
People are scared and uncertain about making a wrong decision. They are scared of the unknown and scared they don't have the skills.
You know, there are kids that are 17 years old that I know are making $30,000 and more online, which is more than some people make in an entire year. They're not smarter than us, right? They just have a better vehicle for wealth. And when you hear that, it's a sign that the old model of doing things just doesn't work anymore. The industrial age is over, right? It's dead, and it died a long, long time ago. And that's why going to school or university and getting a degree to get a job is obsolete and a dead idea in today's economy. The idea of a steady paycheck in an industrial age was a good idea, but it died when the internet actually came about.
In recent times, many ordinary people have begun to invest in property, shares, and their own cash flow businesses. They've begun the process of actively taking charge of their finances. The more committed have even invested in education through seminars, home study courses, and even personal coaching. In doing so, some ordinary people have become extraordinarily wealthy. Many of these success stories have one thing in common. They work for themselves, and in doing so, they have put themselves in control and on the fast track to wealth. Real Estate for Profit can teach you the secrets of building wealth through starting your own home-based business. If you have a strong desire to transform your income, if you are willing to follow instructions, if you are willing to apply yourself with passion, then you too could be a success story.
Hi, and congratulations for making it here so far. My name is Peter Sun, the founder of this business, and I will be your guide for the next little while. Now, I know you've been sent here by someone who cares about you and your future, and that you're here to find out more about this business and a better way for you and your family. So what I want to do is to give you all the information you need to make an educated decision, and let me guide and mentor you on your own path to success, just like I've done successfully for many years. So get comfortable, grab a pen and paper to write down any questions, and let's see what this is all about.
Welcome. I'm still here. I've just shrunk a little bit, so I hope you can see me in the bottom right hand corner. And by the way, yes, I'm much better looking in person than on these videos, and I hope that one day we're going to meet face to face as well. So anyway, I guess if you're watching this, I assume that you have spoken to someone about our business, and now you want to know more about our products, the business, and how you can make money. So you're also probably here for one of these three reasons. You want to make more money and have financial security. You want a better lifestyle and have more time freedom. And you are seriously looking for a vehicle to get you there. Now, I know we can be realistic here. I know that right now you don't know us yet and you don't know much about our products and our company. But if I could show you a really hungry market of motivated customers together with some high quality products that you can make up to 83% profit margins with, and a system that's making some of our business owners up to $130,000 and more in their first 6 months, And would that excite you and be worth a little bit of your time to watch this? And of course, your results could be different, could be better, could be worse. And please listen to and read the legal disclaimer and guarantee at the end of this webinar. So anyway, what you're going to learn here is a little bit about my business history and background, a brief overview of the products and profit margins that you can make, details of the business profits you can make, plus the support and training you're going to get to help you get started, as well as the 2 guarantees we offer, and how you can get customers and start making money. Now, why combine real estate education with a business? That's a question I always get asked. And it's because most people love good real estate, but unfortunately, they don't always have the money to be able to afford it. And our business combines both education for making profitable real estate decisions, plus a high profit cash flow business to be able to actually buy the real estate in the first place. Now, why is there a need for our products? Well, buying property is the largest financial decision most people will ever make. And most people make emotional real estate decisions, not profitable ones. And we're not taught any of this in school or formal education. So why is now the best time to get started? Well, there's billions of dollars being made in real estate, and you've seen the news, recently about real estate. And both local and overseas real estate educators are making literally millions of dollars riding this wave. And also right now, both online businesses and internet marketing are exploding. So how big is our market? Well, it is estimated that adult education is a $9.9 billion market in Australia, and real estate worth $1 billion was sold every week last year just in Melbourne. And everyone dreams of owning their own home and being able to retire in comfort and be secure in their retirement. I mean, everybody is interested in real estate, aren't you? I don't know anyone who wouldn't want to live in a nicer home, own their own home with no debt, or have 5 or 6 debt-free investment properties and collect the rental income to retire on. I mean, wouldn't you love to do that? So the big success clue when I'm looking for a business that's going to make me rich is, how do most wealthy people make money? And most wealthy people got rich from real estate. In fact, 55 out of the 200 people on the Australian BRW Rich List made their money directly from real estate. Now, most of the other 145 richest people use property to hold and grow their wealth. So in other words, they got another business as their cash flow vehicle, and they put the money into property. Property also creates the most millionaires out of anything. Did you know that up to 90% of all millionaires made their money directly from property? In fact, the Global Wealth Report from Credit Suisse has, shows that Australia has 1,250,000 millionaires, most of whom became millionaires because their property value is rising over time. And the 2 big problems that most people have when they're trying to create wealth is that you need money and good cash flow to buy property and build your real estate wealth. And secondly, you can also lose a lot of money through bad property decision. You might even already have done that, or you know somebody who has. The other problem is because most people make emotional or uneducated real estate decisions. Our products will teach our customers how to make profitable real estate decisions and not make those mistakes that can cost them thousands. Here's the cost of ignorance. Up to 40 people actually paid between $1 million and $1.3 million in and off-the-plan sales to slick marketers and real estate wealth educators who sold them overpriced properties in 2006 to 2007. You can see the prices there, 2007. Now, just a few years later, most were repossessed and resold by the banks over the next 7 years at $700,000 to $800,000 loss for the original buyers. You can see here the dates. 2008, they were reselling for $425,000, the same property that sold for over $1 million to start off with. So the great news is that this kind of situation has created a really hungry market of motivated customers for our products. Now, real estate education is booming, and you might have seen people like John McGrath, Difna Boho, Dolph DeRoos, John Fitzgerald, Harry Triguboff, Mark Rolton, Anthony Robbins, Donald Trump, Robert Kiyosaki have all been, speaking about the real estate market. And, even though these guys are quite big names in the real estate developing or education industry, what do all these people have in common with you, even if you're a ranked beginner? Well, at some point, they started with their first property deal. Everyone has to start somewhere. So what is our goal? Well, our goal is to basically educate our customers so they will not make those expensive, uneducated real estate decisions and be able to retire financially free and live the lifestyle they want in 10 years or less. Now, my business background, just to give you a little bit of background on where I've come from, is that I've started two conventional businesses, a spa business where I lost $250,000, where I just thought you had to work hard to be successful. Of course, that's not the case. You also got to work smart. So I lost $250,000 after 5 years. Then I started a new business up in Queensland. Now I was making $1,300 a week selling muffins at the markets and around the Gold Coast. It was still hard work, making me a living, but it wasn't giving me the life that I wanted. So I have been after that, I sold that business and became very successful in several information and educational businesses. You might have already been maybe to some of my business or educational seminars that I've held. And in fact, I've made over $38.5 million in sales over the last 20 years in the education business. I've written a lot of books, from motivation, business, success, real estate, and marketed those programs. I started out using a fax machine, and of course today we use the internet. Now, my real estate mentors and experience include my parents, who've both worked in a job their whole lives, but retired multimillionaires because of their real estate decisions. That's me there with my parents. And also my first wife's very rich dad was worth over $300 million back in the 80s. And you can see the house there that I lived in Sydney's Darling Point. And here's the apartments that he built in Darling Point. And he also built a lot of stuff around, the Gold Coast, about 30 or 40 of the big apartment blocks back in the 70s and back in the 80s. And I learned a lot from obviously being with that family. I've also personally bought 17 properties. I started with investment units and townhouses. Plus, I've done land subdivisions, renovations, townhouse and duplex site approvals, as well as I've invested in several high-end properties. And I've been through several boom and bust cycles over the last 30 years while being in the real estate industry. So I understand the markets and what actually happens out there in the real estate, in the real estate market world. Now, my biggest renovation project where I spent $400,000 and made almost $600,000 profit was this Talai property, where I bought an aging property for $1,150,000 with 3 kitchens, 8 bedrooms, 7 bathrooms. That was going to be my business and my home for about 3 years. And I transformed it into a modern as new home at a cost of about $400,000. And I sold it for $2,185,000 about 4 years later. So that was my biggest kind of project that I've done to date. Also, my most recent real estate books and programs include The Beginner's Guide to Property Development, how to buy positive cash flow properties, the buying undervalued properties, the renovation blueprint. I've written how to sell your house for more than it's worth and faster, and also the how to uncover crazy renovation profits. Now, over 65,000 copies of my books and courses have been sold in 7 countries in the past 20 years. And of course, the reason I share this with you is because I want to show you that I didn't just kind of wake up yesterday and start doing these seminars or starting to teach people this. I've been doing this for a long time. And if you want to know what actually changed for me, it was when I went from a conventional business with staff and overheads to a home-based, low overhead information and education business. That's when my life truly changed in terms of having a better lifestyle, getting the money, and basically living the life that I wanted. And then what I did was I invested my profits into real estate. So the money that I made from my business, I put into real estate investments. And basically I created a lifestyle of my choice, which was made by good decisions I made many, many years ago, that I was going to do something about my situation. I wasn't going to work for somebody else. I was going to create my own destiny. Basically, it took me from this back in 1989, where I was living in this room, where I was sharing the house with 3 Japanese students. I was depressed. I was 16 kilos heavy. I was driving this old beat up bomb of a car. And then I bought this beautiful property in 1995, a dream home on 10 acres with absolutely no debt in the Gold Coast hinterland. Then I bought this waterfront mansion in 2003, again on the Gold Coast with a jetty and jet ski and everything. And then I bought this Talai property that I've already talked about back in 2004. And I lived there for a while. And then finally today, I still live at this beachside mansion with an elevator. And that's my current home and office. In fact, I'm doing this webinar from the lounge room, right in this room where you're looking at this picture. So if you want to know a little bit more about my business and personal background, just see the About Peterson, tab on this website, and there's a little bit more and an expanded story of how I've done in business and everything like that. So as I said, this lifestyle I created was because of a good decision I made many years ago. And now what I want to do is guide you so you can make a better choice by making a decision to create a better future for you and the ones you care about, and obviously making an educated decision that you can then stand behind and actually see through to success, because nothing succeeds unless you make it work. You've got to make it work. We've given you the vehicle, but you still got to do it. Now, this webinar is actually designed for business customers only. So if you're watching this, you're looking at the business. Customers only interested in our real estate education products, they're sent to a different website with retail product information and prices. So we have different websites for different purposes. Now, there is two ways to make money as a business customer with us. First of all, you can make retail and business profits from selling our products and seminars. And secondly, you can apply the real estate strategies you learn as part of doing this business to your own real estate investment. So once you're making the money, you'll obviously be better in real estate, and you can put the money into real estate as well. Now, we don't recommend or sell any property. Our goal is to educate people on how to make better, more profitable real estate decisions, not to sell you cleverly marketed and mostly very overpriced properties. And we talk about some of the pitfalls of people that do that in some of our other training modules. Now, the product range and the business profit margins. Let's have a look at that. We've got what we call our MWP1, which is our basic entry level. Now, that is a $2,500 wholesale and with a $2,000 profit product. Now, MWP, by the way, stands for Millionaire with a Purpose, because we don't just want to make money. We actually want to make a difference in the world and do something beyond making money. So that's why we call our programs MWP1. So the second one is our MWP2, which is the business fast track. And that is a $6,000 wholesale investment and $5,000 profit. And then we've got the MWP7, which is our business leadership, which is $27,500 with a $19,000 profit to our qualified business owners. Now, all prices quoted here, by the way, are wholesale and do not include GST where applicable. To see our complete product range with the wholesale and retail prices and profit margins, please just download the product's price sheet document that's also on this website under the PDF downloads. So let's talk a little bit more about the MWP1, our entry-level program. So this particular product retails for $2,997. And if you register as a business owner with us, you can get it for $2,500 wholesale. And there's that button here on the website. And we'll talk a little bit more about it later on. Now, the profit margin on this is you can make anywhere from $497 to $2,497 profit with every customer, right? And it's called Creating Wealth Through Property. And it is a one-day live workshop plus an interactive multi-sensory online home study program. And as I mentioned again, prices don't include GST where applicable. Now, it's designed for the first home buyer, the rookie property investor, the beginner renovators, and anyone really who wants to know the secrets of profitable real estate investing, plus anyone who wants to create fast cash flow to fund their lifestyle and real estate investing goals. No matter whether the real estate market is good or bad, what you will learn here will equip you and your customers with the knowledge and the strategies to make profitable real estate investment decisions and grow your wealth much, much faster. Now, you're going to learn things like how to structure yourself for asset protection, when to buy and sell, when and how to rent or hold, as well as how to avoid some of the mistakes that cost many people so dearly in the last global financial crisis and even sent some of them bankrupt as well. Also, we cover how to pick the cities and the boom suburbs with the most potential for future high capital growth, and also which type of properties are the best to invest in depending on your experience, your budget, and also the prevailing real estate market conditions. Now, here's an example of the boom strategy result. This was a property that we bought with my family for $167,000, sold it 10 years later for $1,020,000 or $853,000 profit. We probably spent about $50,000 on renovations, almost 6 times more. Now, this is what it looked like before. Rundown house, the kind of worst house in the best street with harbor views. After, it was renovated, but the land was what was worth the most money. And in fact, today, the same address today has got this luxury 1 per floor apartments, which are worth about $2 million each. So there could even be more money made, after we sold the land to the next person. So you'll also learn how to deal with banks and finance brokers to get the best finance deals and the lowest interest rates. And we also cover how to deal with real estate agents and also owners to negotiate the best prices and how to go to owners directly. Also how to find those motivated sellers and undervalued properties, as well as how to buy properties at wholesale discounts. And obviously we're not selling the property, so these are real strategies. They're not some, kind of imaginary discounts. These are actually real good value properties. Now here's an example of a property, a $1.16 million property was bought for just $425,000. And this property was purchased using our system at a mortgagee in possession bank auction by one of our business owners and she learned this from our program and created almost $140,000 now in instant equity. So let's just go quickly and listen to Belinda talk about exactly how she got this property.
Hi, my name's Belinda and I'm a student now of the Creating Wealth Through Property course. The course is fantastic. The biggest things I got out of the course myself was to secure a undervalued property. The course taught me also how to go to auctions and bid at auctions. Now, these two strategies in particular really helped me secure my first home, which you'll be able to see. The home that I just purchased is amazing. It was sold originally for $1.16 million in 2007. And I was able to go to auction and I won the auction and I secured the property for $425,000. So the home that I've just moved into, I've had it valued now at over $140,000 more than what I've paid. And if I choose not to live in the property, it is also a positive cash flow property as well. So this course is brilliant. It's taught me amazing strategies. And I know within the next 3 years, my plan is to secure another 3 properties at least this way.
Okay, pretty interesting, isn't it? It's a pretty interesting story. So, okay, what we're going to do now is I'm going to talk about the bonuses for the bigger thinkers. So, first of all, how to own your own home or investment property debt-free in 2 years or less. We're going to teach you a strategy that actually allows you to do this. Also, how to make up to $150,000 per year with development applications or business application approvals using little or no cash of your own. This is something here that I did in Labrador where I got this block of land and got a DA on it for 4 townhouses. There's a DA case study, actually development application case study, where this was a block of land in 1435 Fern Tree Gully Road, which sold in 2014 for $340,000. You can see the block of land there. Now, with development approval for 2 luxury townhouses, it sells just 15 months later for guess how much? $605,000, which is $265,000 more and around $180,000 net profit. There's the actual figures from RP Data, the database that keeps all the sales records in Australia. So that's the kind of profits that you can make with these strategies. Plus, we also teach you how to make big profits subdividing and land and using land options. Also, how to find and put together profitable townhouse or multi-story developments. Plus, how to get finance for those bigger developments without putting in any of your own money. And this is a really exciting strategy that people really love. And even how to buy those positive, high positive cash flow investment properties in the US if you're inclined to travel and kind of want to go a little bit further afield. Now, there's also smarter ways to renovate, sell, or hold your properties for faster and bigger profits and rental returns. And here's actually an example of one of those strategies. We bought a rundown terrace, and 5 years later, we sold it for 190% extra profit. So before it was a terrace used as a boarding house, and after it's a beautiful 3-bedroom home with a granny flat, and we made 190% profit in 5 years on that one, on that one building. And today, it's worth about $1.8 million. It's been updated, renovated again to keep up with the latest today's trends. And it's last sold for $1.8 million. Same property, in a very good spot in Sydney. Now, this program is really easy to use. It's delivered both online using a combination of constantly updated audio and video lessons and workbooks. Plus, it also contains live interviews with developers, finance experts, accounting experts, as well as active real estate investors and successful past students. So I don't claim to know everything about everything. So what I do is I bring in the best people to teach the parts, that are going to be relevant to that particular topic. So we bring in other people into the course as well. You also get a downloadable workbook with property selection checklists, plus samples of proposals and contracts that are, cost thousands of dollars to actually create. If you know anything about contracts, they're very expensive, and we've already got those available as well. As well as, many of the other tools and strategies that you're going to need to maximize your real estate cash flow and your profits for years to come. Now, to ensure you stay on track, you also get 12 months worth of email and live phone support calls held every week. Now, this is a $1,200 value, and you can ask questions, share your wins, and learn from the other students who are on the same journey as you, and that's part of the program as well. Plus, you also get personal coaching and support from a qualified business trainer to do the business. You'll be allocated a real estate for profit qualified business trainer to help to get your business started, and that is a $2,000 value, and they will guide you in our systems and help you answer any questions your customer may have also until you're fully trained and qualified yourself. So they'll work with you to help you get the customers, and we'll talk about it in just a second, about, how they will help you. Now, there's also student meetup groups. Our students also regularly meet and network with each other and other like-minded investors in different parts of Australia. So you can do joint ventures with them. You can find money partners for your projects if you don't have the money right now. And also, you're going to get invaluable contacts through our network. It means you're not alone. It's like you're joining a community, if you like, of like-minded people to help support and encourage you in your journey to success, a kind of a safe haven where, you'll be with other like-minded, people who go in the same direction. Plus, we have our one-day live real estate strategy workshop. Now, this is held up to 6 times a year, and you can get together with other motivated individuals at this inspiring one-day event, and it covers all the fast cash flow and real estate growth strategies, as well as how to avoid the pitfalls that can cost you tens of thousands of dollars and lots more. So we cover all the strategies at the live, at the live event as well. Now, what makes us unique is really that most real estate educators and seminar presenters either try to sell you overpriced property at the end of the education process, or they keep all the profits from selling their real estate education and programs for themselves. So obviously, what we do is, because we never sell or recommend property, our education advice actually is totally unbiased, and we not only provide our customers with the best and most up-to-date real estate investing strategies and products, we also offer our customers the opportunity to start a business that gives them the cash flow to fund their lifestyle and their real estate investing goals, whatever they may be. So we provide you with the cash flow to be able to invest and do whatever you want to do. So what else is included in the MWP1 online business startup? Well, first of all, you get the program, which is the online program. Between the $497 and $2,497, you can make profit per sale. You also get these 6 royalty-free resale and licensing rights to our 6 online products. It's $4,997 value, and you get the rights to sell these products anywhere you want, and you don't have to pay us any money for them at all. They're yours. So whatever you make, you get to keep. And it includes the Beginner's Guide to Property Development, the How to Buy Positive Cash Flow Properties, How to Buy Undervalued Properties, the Renovation Blueprint Program, that's a really good one, the How to Sell Your House for More Than It's Worth and Faster, and also How to Uncover Crazy Renovation Profits. Now, these retail from $17 to $497, and you keep all the profits you make from selling them. So you keep everything, and you get that as part of the MWP1 program. The other thing you get is you get the ads, the websites, the promotional videos, and also the landing pages you're going to need for selling these products on websites such as Amazon, eBay, Facebook, Shopify, Gumtree, TradeMe, ClickBank, YouTube, and other online portals where you can put them out there. And basically, you got all the tools for selling them, the videos, the webinars, everything is already created to sell them on those websites. Plus, as I said, you get the personal coaching and support from a real estate for profit qualified and trained business trainer, which is $2,000 value as well. Now, what training and support now do you get to find your customers? Because that's a big question people always ask us. And the first thing you have to do if you want to do this as a business is you got to register online as a business customer for the $133, and that's that little red button here on this website that you can see. And This immediately gives you online access to the MWP product range ordering at wholesale prices. So you can immediately get all the MWP products at wholesale. Plus, you also get a fully personalized business website that is built just for you and customized for you. Now, the initial $133 business registration also includes free 1 month's trial subscription to our other 3 training and business building tools that cost us over $84,000 and 18 months to develop. Now, it's what we call our business manager, the 3 live weekly training teleconference calls, and the personalized customer management database software. And I'll explain to you in just a minute exactly what's included in those ones. So people often ask, well, what's the catch? Like, how can we afford to do all this for just $133 when other people are charging thousands of dollars for just a website, and these are really, really good, complicated websites. So the way it works is that we know that because we know that by investing more of our money and time into your success, by giving you all these tools, training and support up front, we're both going to make money in the long term, provided you do your bit and actually work the business. It's kind of a win-win success partnership for both of us. So let me tell you a little bit more about what's in the Business Manager. Now, after the initial $133 registration, it's $47 a month. And here you'll find tested headlines, ads, and training that you can immediately use to start driving traffic to your new business website. You also get the scripts, the copy and paste templates, following up inquiries for our following up the inquiries for our MWP programs. And it also includes instant access to over $44,000 worth of training videos, sample ads, scripts, and sample websites you can use to sell the programs, as well as 1 month's use of all the automated business management tools and online training. You get access to some of the latest online strategies, things like free access to the traffic magic, which is 17 or no-cost ways to get cheap website traffic, 33 strategies to get free traffic to your websites to generate customer inquiries. We've got Facebook Traffic Mastery, how to get thousands of Facebook likes and followers and use low-cost Facebook ads to get targeted customer inquiries, and lots more. Plus, you get the YouTube Traffic Academy, which teaches you how to use YouTube to generate very cheap traffic. One strategy generated over 130,000 views in less than a month for one of our business owners. And even one of our online marketing trainers will show you how he got 12 million views to his YouTube channel in a very, very short period of time, which obviously reflects to a lot of people going to your websites. We actually share with you 250 ways to get customers. Inside the Business Manager, we give you the links to over 250 online websites and effective offline and online methods you can use to generate customers and quickly grow your method. You still got to obviously put your ads out there and use them, but they are there already for you. These are the same places that our company and most of our most successful business owners are using to generate inquiries and get new customers for their business. So you get the same tools. You'll also learn the best ways to get access to other online business lists and databases and have them promote you and your products without it costing you a cent upfront. So basically doing joint ventures and working with other business owners, as well as online help on every aspect of running your business, plus access to any new products, web traffic ideas and developments as we come up with them. Basically, it took us 18 months and $44,000 in the making. And this resource alone is worth more than your entire investment. I mean, you could actually use this for any business that you eventually want to start or get into. The second, help to get customers is we have live teleconference calls. And after the first month, which is free as part of your $133 business registration, it's $37 a month subscription. And 3 or 4 times a week, we hold live training calls on all aspects of running your business and getting customers. We teach you where to advertise, how to stay motivated, and give you business success tips. Plus, we help you stay focused and also, keep your real estate investing and business cash flow strategies on track so you don't kind of get sidetracked with the day-to-day life that tends to bury us, with all its problems and stuff. So the third tool you get is the personalized customer database management software. Now, this is at $49 a month. And again, first month is free after it's $49 a month subscription. And inquiries from your website can go directly into this system and emails get automatically sent to your prospects. So it automates your follow-up, and it has preloaded emails ready for you to send. In fact, I've written over 130 pre-written ads, emails, and texts, and they get sent automatically with your name on them. So the customer thinks they're getting them from you. So let me just summarize what you get for the $133 business registration, support, and business tool. So you get the business manager, which is $47 a month after that. You get the weekly conference calls, which is $37 per month. Then you get the customer management software, which is $49 a month. So total investment from the second month is $133 a month to run your entire business. And that's basically like $4.38 per day, which is like a cup of coffee that you got to give up to run your business for all those three tools, which is really, really low compared to most other businesses. Plus, when you invest in the MWP1 or above programs, you also get the training by an experienced business trainer as part of the support. So let me summarize the MWP1 business summary again. So first of all, you get the online home study program plus the one-day real estate strategy workshop, which is held 4 to 6 times a year. $2,997 is the retail value. You also get the royalty-free resale and licensing rights to our 6 online products with websites and all the ads, websites, and training to be able to sell them, and you can keep all the profits for those. Between $17 to $497, it's yours to keep. Now, the value of this is $4,995. Then you've got the 12 months worth of the live weekly real estate phone conferences and networking groups. That's $1,200 value. Then you get the personal coaching and support from a qualified business trainer, which is $2,000 worth of value. Plus, for the $133, you get the business manager website and all the tools, the 3 to 4 live weekly training calls, your own personalized database software for 30 days. And really, look, these tools are priceless. You just got to use them and you'll get value from it. The total value of all this is over $11,000, but it's all included as part of the business package with our MWP1 program for just $2,500 at the wholesale, as a wholesale customer, where you can make that $497 to $2,497 plus, obviously, GST where applicable. Look, even if you have another business, the training you'll get, the support you will get, it's worth, investing in the tools that we have created, because you learn so much about online marketing. So the values, no question, is there. So that's our first program. So let me talk about how to make those $2,000 plus business profits and also get personal coaching. So after you register as a business owner for $133, you now have actually 3 options. Number 1, you can simply sell our MWP programs at retail and make the 20% retail profit margins, and that's it. And you don't get any support or training. So you can go off on your own. Secondly, you can also invest in any or all of the MWP programs, and this purchase also pays for you to be trained and supported by a qualified business trainer. So the purchase actually pays for their time to train you and support you. Now, they will guide and personally mentor you, and they'll give you the support and the tools you're going to need to get your first 4 MWP product customers. So they guide you in selling the MWP programs. So how does this work? Well, the business profits made from these first 4 customers are actually shared 50-50 between you and your trainer. So during training, you make $1,000 profit on an MWP1 customer, $2,500 profit on MWP2 customer, and $9,500 profit on an MWP7 customer. And the business trainer also makes, the other half. Why do we do this? Well, to make sure that every business owner or potential business owner is trained and supported while starting their new business with us. This ensures basically that our business trainers have a real incentives and get paid to help train and support our new business owners and the people that invest in our programs. Your business trainer will continue to support you on all aspects of the business for as long as you need help, and you will also get the rights, of course, to sell and promote our 6 royalty-free online products and keep 100% of the money you make by selling them as part of that, as part of the support and training. So now the third way you can make money is once you have your first 4 customers and you have attended our 3-day live training, you can then apply to become a business trainer yourself. So this option is aimed at the more ambitious business owner who wants to create more leverage and profit potential. So Why be a business trainer? Well, it's a simple one. First of all, you get more leverage and more profits from your business. Number two, you're helping others on the road to success, so it's very rewarding. And also you get more training and experience yourself as you're teaching others, and you're going to join and meet other high achieving individuals within our business that you can work with and help, on their journey into success. So once you finish your training, together with our live 3-day professional business builder bootcamp, so you've got to come and do the 3-day trainings that we have up to 6 times a year, you will now be qualified to earn 3 profit streams as part of your business. You're going to make 100% of the retail profits on your own sales of all the products you're going to sell to anybody. So you make all the retail profits. You also make 100% of the business profits on all your own sales to, in the marketplace. And also, you're going to get 50% of the business profits for training and supporting your business customers. That's if you apply and you're accepted and trained as the business trainer. Now, once trained, you can now make 100% of the business profits of all the MWP products that you're selling. So MWP customer number 5, you collect and bank all the money now and make a minimum of $2,000 for MWP1 if you bought that program, or $5,000 or $19,000 profit. And obviously, the amount of profit will depend on what level product the customer invests in, and also the product level that you are actually trained and qualified yourself in. So the golden rule is that you can only make the business profits on the MWP products that you purchase and are a qualified business owner for yourself. So you can only make the money on the products you actually own, those business profits. Otherwise, the person who is qualified and trained will get those business profits from that customer. So let me share Belinda's story with you now, and it's a little video about her first 10 business customers since she started her business and what difference it would have made to her income if she started on MWP 1, 2, or 7. So we'll just go over to Belinda and listen to her story.
My name's Belle, and what I'm going to do now is just show you my first 10 business customers. I am a qualified business trainer at the MWP 7 business level. And so I've just grouped together my first 10 business customers, which I obtained in a little over 3 months. And you can see here I've got the MWP1 business customers, MWP2, and MWP7. So firstly, what I'm doing now is I'm breaking them into 3 different groups. And the reason I'm doing that is I want to show you the profit margins made depending on where I decided to become a business trainer at. Now, the MWP1 business trainers, the business profit you make there is $2,000 profit per sale. So straight away what I've done is I've added in the business profit on the MWP1, and I'm going to total it down here at the bottom. You can see here that I made $20,000 business profit. So if I was a qualified business trainer at the MWP1 level, my first 10 customers, I would have made $20,000 in business profit, which is pretty good, don't you think? Okay. So what I'm going to do now is have a little look at how much profit I would have made if I was a qualified MWP2 business trainer. So you can see here, Theo, Monique and Greg, they all started at the MWP2 level, and the total profit you make on an MWP2 business trainer sale is $5,000 profit per sale. So I've already got the 2, so I'm just going to add in the additional 3. So I made an extra $3,000 profit on each of those. Now also Darlene and Paul down here, who did start at our business leadership program, MWP7, I've made an extra $3,000 on each of those as well. I'll add those in. Now before I do the total of how much profit I would have made as an MWP2 qualified trainer, I have to tell you that I did have 2 people here at MWP1 who once they went through the training and saw the support, they decided, yep, this is fantastic. I want to upgrade to the next level. So both Gail and Aaron made the choice to say, yes, I want to upgrade. And they paid me an additional $3,000 each. Now, there was no additional effort on my part for them to decide to do that upgrade. So the total profit I made here at MWP2, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, plus the $20,000 I already made as an MWP1 trainer, is $41,000 profit. Some pretty good money there too, isn't it? Okay, now what I want to show you is how much profit I really made, because I made the decision to become an MWP 7 business trainer. So we'll have a look down here at Darlene and Paul. The total profit on an MWP 7 business trainer program, the total profit is $19,000. Now you can see here I've already made the 5, so I'll just add an additional $14,000 for each of them. Okay, so an additional 14. Now again, before I add up the total profit I earned as an MWP 7 business trainer, I have to tell you that Greg, now once he came to our 2-day live training, a few days later he rang me up and he said, Belle, because the training was fantastic, I'm all in, I absolutely love this business, and he decided, yes, I'm going to upgrade to MWP 7. So he paid the additional to upgrade, and my additional profit was another $14,000. Okay, so if we add up my totals here, so it's another 42,000 plus the 41, my total profit was $83,000. Now for everybody, it is a business choice on what you decide to make. It's a business decision you get to make. Whether you'd like to become an MWP 1, 2 or 7 business trainer is completely up to you. But I know one thing. If I was going to be doing all this effort myself, I wanted to be making the maximum amount of profit, because it takes the exact same effort to get those 10 customers at MWP 1 or 2 or 7. The only difference to you is how much profit you really get to make.
All right, pretty amazing, wasn't that? Yeah, it's pretty inspirational, that. And of course tells you a little bit about the importance of actually getting the program and actually knowing also what you're selling and when you're dealing with your customers. So let's talk about the MWP now. What is included in our MWP Business Fast Track program? And this is really for the more serious business builder, you know, who wants to make a serious income from this business. Now, the retail price is $7,497, but if you register for $133, you get it for $6,000 wholesale, plus GST, obviously, very applicable. And the profits you can make is between $1,497 to $6,497 profit. And this program basically includes everything in the MWP 1 entry-level program, which is $11,000 value, plus to get your business up and running as fast as possible, you also get 2 free tickets to our live 2-day professional business builder training workshop. And it's $1,497 value for these tickets. Now, at this day, it's 2-day live training held 4 to 6 times a year. You're going to learn step by step how to get customers online and offline, plus everything else you need to know to start and run your own business. So let's just visit a recent training and see what actually happened at this 2-day training that we held on the Gold Coast.
I'm really excited about this training. It's time to take action and make things happen. So come on, let's get started. You know, it's our 2-day, distributed training, which is really more than just teaching you about how to do business. It's more than learning about traffic and generating, leads and customers for your business. It's more than just teaching you about how to handle the inquiries you're getting in and how to manage and run your business. The weekend really is about being in a room with a whole bunch of like-minded people who want to be successful and who are going to transform their lives in the future. We want you to come also. Before you come, make sure you think about where do you want to be in the next 2 or 3 years. What is your biggest dreams that you want to achieve? And then come to these 2 days and let's make that your stepping stone for getting you there. Let's make that the first step towards your journey, your success. Remember, it is your journey, it's your business, but we're working on it together in an environment where you're going to be encouraged, you're going to be learned, you're going to be challenged, right? You're going to have to grow. You're going to have to understand that this is about change, about changing from where you are to where you want to be. And it is a prerequisite to success in this business. If you can't make this training, then make sure that you come to the next one. It is the best experience you'll ever have in your life. And I'm looking forward to seeing you guys there at the next one.
I joined the business because I have a passion for real estate. I can work around my children with, I have 2 children, so I need to have the flexibility and the time to be able to drop them off at school and pick them up. I have that time and that freedom with the kids that I'd like to. The product itself is fabulous. I have a passion for renovating and investing in real estate as well. So just having that knowledge and that information to help me later on progress is just fabulous. If someone was thinking about joining the program, I'd definitely say don't delay it. Just get in there and go for it. What are you waiting for?
This weekend has been absolutely fantastic. I now realise that there are elements in this business that I can put together in short bursts of time, as I'm limited in time, and still make a difference. There's so many opportunities out there, and I know this is something that I will be able to perform well in and enjoy. As my passion is real estate, this has come in as a particularly good time for me. So anyone who is thinking of participating, please do. You'll absolutely love it.
G'day, I'm Steve Burley from Sydney. I bought into the course about 6 months ago because I really need cash flow, but I was having some doubts in my ability, and even as coming up here this weekend I was thinking, maybe this is not for me, but this is definitely for me. It was an awesome weekend. I've just learnt that this is so possible for me. Everything's set up for you. You've just got to follow the steps, and this is a great program. I've started it.
I love this business for the flexibility.
I have been really, really impressed with all the support that there has been online.
Website training is absolutely unbelievable.
Business workshop, it's really helped me, better understanding of what I have to do,
Flexible for me. It also meant another stream of income, and it was not something I had to do full time.
It's been really good. I've been looking to get in the real estate field for some time.
It's jam-packed, there's a lot in it.
The product is great. Everything that I need is right there.
The support is there, both online and offline.
But after attending the 2 days, I've had a lot of fun and I've learnt so much.
The live training is the best.
Facebook, YouTube, all that sort of stuff.
You're surrounded by like-minded people. You're in a very friendly environment. People who are driven like you.
The courses are great because the training has been fantastic. It's just given me that motivation.
Over the next 12 months, I realistically see myself doing about $300,000.
I'm going to make at least $250,000 within the next 12 months.
Hi, my name is Paul Novak. I'm from Brisbane, Australia. I tell you, one of the things I like about this business is the simplicity. It has a very simple step-by-step system which nearly anyone, look at me. My gosh, I'm just some guy come out of self-employment. I like the steps that have been put together by Peter and Alex. It's just following the dots, join the dots, and that's how simple I've seen it so far. It's been amazing. It's quite in-depth, very subtle and simple at the same time. I really like this 2-day seminar because there's a lot of information that needs to be shared, but it's done in a certain way and in a certain method that really sinks in. Like everything from knowing about simple things like your RAS, your reticular activating system, some pretty in-depth personal development, but also the factual things of understanding how and why and the mindset and cracking into that really does move you from where you want to be to where you want to go, and the steps and the system that they've shown. How you can do that as a business owner, as someone who can actually see the results, how they can happen. And I've seen it more simply explained than what I've seen over this last 2 days. It's phenomenal. For this particular business, I want to get involved in because I want to get into real estate, but I wanted to do it really well. I didn't want to learn by burning. I wanted to learn by experience from profit, and I find that was the best way. And I know from Peter and the other people of George that I've got to know, I just get great experience from it, so this is why I'm going all in. But my 12-month goal is that from what I've already experienced just in the last 48 hours, I see myself as being someone on stage who's able to help and teach and coach other people who, like myself, are nervous and scared about being involved. You hear about those horrible tales, and I can reassure them what I've already seen from the parents people have already experienced and had conversations with just in the last 48 hours. I'm so confident with this. I'm all ready to go further with this as far as I can. In fact, I've even spoken to people at lunch today saying, listen, I'm going to move things out of my space because I want to focus on this. I want to be taking actions in the right way. So in the next year or so, in the next 3 to 5 years, I see this as a phenomenal experience. It's going to go all throughout Australia, all throughout New Zealand, and there's only one place to be, and that's at the start, and that's where we are today.
Okay, again, pretty inspiring training. And these days are fantastic. The networking, everything is just amazing. So, all right, let's talk about what else is included in the Fast Track program, the MWP2. As part of the MWP2 package, you also get the video and audio content from our 2 live real estate seminars. So MWP3, the Ultimate Success in Real Estate, which is a 3-day real estate only event, and MWP4, which is the Millionaire Maker Summit, which is a 5-day event. And in a nutshell, this program basically gives you a more in-depth real estate know-how, plus the live 2-day training to train you in every aspect of this business. So you get more advanced real estate education through those video courses that we include, plus you get the live 2-day training on your business held up to 6 times a year. So let me summarize the Business Fast Track summary again, the MWP2. So first of all, it includes the MWP1 online program and the 1-day real estate workshop held 4 to 6 times a year, $2,997 retail value, the 6 royalty-free products with websites, ads, and training to sell them, the 12 months worth of live phone conferences and networking groups, plus the one-on-one coaching and help from a qualified business trainer, which is $11,000 value, so you get that. Secondly, you get the $133 business registration tools, which is the Business Manager website and all the tools, the weekly conference calls and personalized customer database management free for the first 30 days. Plus, you get the 2-day Professional Business Builder live training. It's $1,497 value, and it's held 4 to 6 times a year. And it's 2 days, and then we've got the 1-day real estate event on top of that. So it's actually 3 days now. Now, you also get the recorded video and audio content from our 3-day, which is the $8,000 wholesale, and the 5-day, which is $12,000 wholesale live real estate events. Total value is over $18,500, and the retail for that is $7,497. But if you register as a business customer on this website, then it's just $6,000 wholesale with that $1,497 to $6,497 profit. Now, of course, again, prices do not include GST where applicable, so you have to add GST to it. So then the last program we have is our MWP7, which is our Fast Track to Business Leadership. Now, this one is a $27,500 wholesale program with a $19,000 profit. It's our business flagship, and this program is basically designed for the most serious entrepreneurs and individuals who have the most ambitious financial goals and who want to basically grow their business the fastest. Basically, you get everything. The MWP2 Business Fast Track, which is $6,000 wholesale, which includes the MWP1 Home Study Program and the 1-day real estate workshop and content from our 3 and 5-day MWP live events, which is $18,500 worth of value. Then you also get the Professional Online Business Builder training, the 2-day live training every 2 months. Plus, you get the MWP3, the Ultimate Success in Real Estate. So you get a ticket to come to this seminar. It's $8,000 wholesale, and it's a live, fully catered seminar. It's an exciting 3-day event held on the beautiful Gold Coast, and we bring together basically the smartest and the most successful real estate and business minds in Australia, all focused on teaching you the ultimate secrets of creating financial freedom through highly profitable real estate investments. Now, every aspect of real estate will be covered, from negotiating and buying a cheap rundown bedsitter for $120,000 to buying and flipping, for fast profits, property options, renovating, land subdivisions, and even how to find and develop highly profitable duplex and townhouse sites that you could make money with. Even large and complex developments are covered. We show you how to find and secure larger development projects, even if you have little or no money. And most people love this strategy because sometimes it's easier to actually build something like this block of units than it is to get a loan for a family house. So it's a really good strategy. Plus, you're going to also learn about positive cash flow secrets. You're going to learn some really simple positive cash flow strategies, as well as where the next real estate hotspots will be from the people who are out there doing it today. So the people that are out there in the real estate market, looking for those areas right now. Now, not only will you be able to meet and learn from the many real estate experts and professionals who are speaking, but within the attendees themselves are individuals who are going to inspire you by their stories of success, people who've already been there and done that as a result of these strategies. And basically, it'll transform the way you look at your own potential for success in the real estate investing business forever after this. So the next thing it also includes is the MWP4, which is the 5-day live Millionaire Maker Real Estate Summit. And this is a $12,000 wholesale, again, fully catered, seminar where we go out to dinner, we hang out, we basically networking for 5 days on the Gold Coast. And again, it's a life-changing, fully catered 5-day event held on the beautiful Gold Coast. It's a $12,000 wholesale value. And this event has one single purpose, which is to deliver a profound and life-changing experience to anyone who chooses to attend it. No matter what your circumstances, background, or financial situation, you'll walk away with the tools, the contacts, and the real estate know-how, as well as the business and life skills you're going to need to move you closer to your financial goals and your lifestyle dreams as a result. Not only will you get the best and most up-to-date real estate strategies and advice, but you'll also find a new mindset and vision. It's going to inspire and drive you to new heights of success and achievement, because if you have a vision, then it's so much easier to then put the steps in place to actually achieve it. So it's not a get-rich-quick path to success or anything like that. There is no guarantee you'll become an instant millionaire from doing this course by any means, but you'll certainly have all the contacts and the skills you'll need to build the kind of life most people only dream about. And the goal of this event is to train and elevate you to become a true leader, and to inspire those who choose to follow in your footsteps. As Mahatma Gandhi said, a man is but a product of his thoughts. What he thinks, he becomes. And that's a very true saying. To be a force for good, right? A real millionaire with a purpose. And as Bill Gates said, as we look ahead into the next century, leaders will be those who empower others. So we want to empower you to go out there and make a difference and help other people become successful as well. And lastly, you get the yearly recorded updates from the 2 seminars as well, which is $1,500 wholesale value. So the summary for the MWP7 is basically you get the MWP2 Business Fast Track, which includes the MWP1 program and support tools. So that's a $6,000 wholesale program. Then you get the 2-day live professional business builder training, the MWP3 3-day live the Ultimate Success in Real Estate Summit, which is $8,000 wholesale. Then you get the 5-day live Millionaire Maker Real Estate Summit, which is $12,000 wholesale. And the yearly recorded updates from the MWP 3 and 4 seminars, which is $1,500 wholesale, which is a total investment of $27,500. And every customer you get on at this program, you make $19,000 profit. And of course, that's plus GST, where applicable. So let's summarize again the business profits you can make in this business. Well, on the business leadership package, $27,500 investment at the wholesale level, $19,000 profit you can make after training. The MWP2 Business Fast Track, $6,000 investment, $5,000 profits you make, once you're a trained business owner. The MWP1 Basic Entry Level, $2,500 investment and $2,000 profit on that program. And of course, while you're in training, you will get 50% of that profit. So let's compare this to a franchise. Say like Jim's Mowing, it's going to cost you $30,000 to $50,000 and $600 a month plus expenses. You got to run your car, your tires, whatever, your trailer, right? And you make, if you're lucky, $1,000 or $2,000 a week, and you got to be out there $30 to $50 a customer sweating in the hot sun. Now, it'll take you a year to get your money back. Now, with our business, even at the highest level, it's $27,500 and then $133 a month to run your entire business, which is nothing. And you get 2 or 3 customers and you got your money back. 1 customer a month at that level is just $228,000 per year. And again, results are not guaranteed, and we'll look at the disclaimer at the end of this webinar. But it is certainly achievable. And, and it's so much easier than most traditional businesses. I mean, why choose this business? Well, number one, you can get really fast income and leverage through this business. You get valuable real estate education and really great products you can actually be proud of promoting and telling people about. You also get the best business tools, support and training, and that'll help you in any business you're ever going to get into. You're going to go talk to motivated customers, because people that, want real estate, they're good quality customers. They got money. They're interested in real estate. It's not like you're selling, but down at the bottle shop to alcohol or something, where you get all types of customers. Here you're getting quality, motivated customers who are interested in the topics that we're sharing. You can start part-time or full-time. Some of my business owners started part-time. Once they started making the money, then they went into full-time. You've got very low investment and overheads for the type of business it is and for the returns possible. And there's also a guarantee. So you're actually really taking no risk to check this out and at least have a look at it and see whether what I'm telling you is the truth. And I know right now, as I said, you don't know me, but even if what I told you right now, even if 50% of it was true, would it make it worth your while to at least have a go and have a look at this program? Well, we've got 2 guarantees, not one, to put you totally at ease. The first one is we've got a 10-day cooling off, no conditions guarantee. So the first 10 days, if you're not happy, return the programs, or send us an email, and we just give you your money back. That's the first one, or whoever obviously took the money, the business owner that takes the money from you. Secondly, is there's a 12-month guarantee. Now this is an activity and training conditions guarantee, so you actually have to read the guarantee certificate, right? And the guarantee applies to MWP product purchases only. So in this 12-month guarantee, if you don't make at least the money you invested in the program after the first 12 months, provided that you attended some of our training and obviously did some activity to show us that you've actually been out there, working the business, we will, the business owner who you paid the money to will give you the difference, whatever you didn't make back, if you want it back. And I can tell you, if you do the work, the results will come. It's just you have got to do the work. But it just puts your mind at ease, and you've got 12 months to basically trial the program out. The number one secret to success, guys, if you're watching this, I really urge you to pay attention. This is what all the successful people possess. And it is a winning attitude and an unshakable desire for success. If you really want success, if you truly want to change your life, then you can be successful with this vehicle. Our business is like a Ferrari sitting in a garage. It just needs petrol and a good driver to drive it. So as Arnold Schwarzenegger, he told me once, he actually flew down to take a picture with me. He was really keen. He was always badgering me, saying, "Oh, Peter, I want to have a photo with you." So finally I said, "All right, Arnie, I'll have a picture with you." And while we were there, he shared his secrets to success. And as you know, he's been a bodybuilder, Mr. Universe. He's been a movie star, and he's been the governor of California. And he said, first of all, you got to have big dreams. Without big dreams, you're never going to go anywhere. And secondly is when you have big dreams, your friends, the people close to you, often try and pull you down. So don't listen to the people who say to you, you can't do it. Just go out there and make it happen. And the third one is you got to work. You got to work hard. You got to work your butt off, as he said, to be successful. So will you be our next success story? Look, maybe, maybe not. Ultimately, your success does depend on you and your efforts. But if you're motivated, if you're sick of your job or business and not making enough money, if you want a better lifestyle, or if you got some questions, then just do it. Pick up the phone and contact the person who sent you to this webinar and get your questions answered by a qualified business trainer to show you the help and support you'll receive once you get started. Hopefully you've written down some questions, so if you haven't, just write down any questions you might have, and they can answer the questions with the help of a qualified business trainer. Now, just before I sign off, I'm going to go and run through the legal disclaimers that, we have to by law. And it's basically, look, results are not guaranteed. Ultimately, your success depends on you, market conditions, your skill and work ethic. You should always get personal, professional, legal, accounting and financial advice before buying any business or making any real estate investments. You have to learn the skills, manage your time and do things differently to what you're currently doing. And by the way, if you want to read the rest of these, just pause the video and read the disclaimers, and then you can read them.
Yeah, hi, I'm Paul, and I'd like to welcome you to this video. I just want to tell you about my story. I've been investing in property for the last 7 years, and look, I've run across this fabulous business, Real Estate for Profit. It's given me a lot of time freedom, and I've been able to add it to my portfolio, and also hopefully in the future be able to give us a real good cash flow. The training I've just received has been absolutely amazing. I've just finished this great weekend and I'd recommend it to anybody. What attracted me about this business, unfortunately my wife actually got ill and I had to find an online business, and already being in real estate, this business what I was looking for, and look, it's just been a match in heaven really. It's just been absolutely amazing. Yeah, look, it's really changed my life. I go to the gym for 2 hours every morning, also have a 20-minute sauna after that. That's really good at my age. It stops me from seizing up, and then I go home and look, I spend at least 3 or 4 hours in my office at home. I've got a great office set up. I've been able to go to the supermarket. I've also been able to go to all the hospital appointments with my wife. I've been out traking the streets, talking to a lot of people. I just want to tell everybody about this business. It's just so fantastic. Well, I believe that real estate can actually set you up for life. You know, I'm at the age group that I've got to find something to actually retire on, that the government's not going to pay for it. So I want to set myself up to actually be self-sufficient, and I think that this course is really going to give me the vehicle to actually get there. Look, if you're looking at getting into property, you know, as I said, look, this is a real good vehicle. Guys, look, don't put it off. Contact me today. Let me train you and guide you to your future.
Hi, my name's Toby. 18 months ago I was living in my car. I was hanging out with people who were going nowhere. I came across some of Peter Sun's videos on YouTube and I got inspired, so I decided to change my life. I started out my own importing business and I made $15,000 in 6 months, but then faulty products, supply issues, dollar dropping made my business unprofitable. I was only 19 when I took my first $1,000 and borrowed the rest from my mum. And I started in my own real estate education business. You know, it's been an amazing journey. The support, training, people in it are great. I'm learning a lot about business and real estate and how to get customers. And best of all, I just got my first customer and made $5,000 profit in just 4 weeks of starting out. I love working from home and working my own hours. I love the time freedom and the flexibility. Some days I decide to work and some days I take the day off and just do whatever I want. I may be the youngest in this business, but I'm determined to be the best and not end up like all the people I see at 30 and 40 and even older still working for a boss they hate and struggling to pay their bills. My goal is to be a millionaire by the time I'm 30 and own 5 fully paid properties, and I know if I just follow the program, it's possible.
My name's Belinda, and my story is I started off in this business a couple of months ago. What I was looking for first was to be able to supplement my income, especially having 3 kids and being the only person supporting my family. And I've now more than replaced my income, so I was really excited last month. I was able to quit my job and I now do this full time. I really love this business because I'm able to be a mum, I can take my kids to school, I'm able to be there, for them, which is the most important thing for me. But on the other side, I'm also able to support them and give them a really good lifestyle now. So in the last couple of months, the first month I made about $8,000, just working part-time alongside my other job. This month, we're only a couple of weeks into the month and I've made $10,000 this month so far. So it's a good start to the month and, I really love the business. Like I can work from home, I can work from a coffee shop, I work from the hairdresser, wherever I am. Like I just take my laptop and my phone with me in my handbag basically. So I've got a portable office. So it's good to have the freedom and not have somebody telling you, what to do, where you need to be. I'm the person that's in the driver's seat. I'm in control of my life. What I love most about this business is you're not there out on your own. You've got full support. So, before I got started, I've got no idea how to start up my own website or how to do marketing, and they're not things that I had any skills in. But what I love about this business, it doesn't matter what skills you bring to the table. All you need to be is enthusiastic and able to follow through and follow some simple steps, and success can be yours.